Okay, so today is Friday, and it's Fan Day Friday. This is Katie.
Hello, Internet.
And today we're going to talk about Doctor Who, and it's a special edition because we reached 100 views today. Woo! Okay, so Katie and I are both going to answer the questions that we came up with talking about Doctor Who. Okay. So Katie, who is your doctor?
Who's my doctor? My doctor is David Tennant. And I should clarify, when we say who's your doctor, it basically just means which doctor you initiated into the series with. So mine was David Tennant.
And Katie was the one that introduced me to Doctor Who, and so my doctor is also David Tennant.
High five! I told her for so many years to watch Doctor Who, like since I was a freshman, and she was like, no, I'm not going to watch it because it's lame and stuff. And then I was like, but you'd like it.
It took her 2 years, and then it happened. So.
And how long did it take you to get through one season?
Like a couple days.
Yeah, that's right, Internet. So if you don't watch Doctor Who, you should, because it's really good.
And then, who is your favorite doctor, Katie?
Matt Smith. I really like him. I just think he has the perfect blend of being funny and serious, where I felt like with David Tennant, it was all just about how hot he was and stuff, which he is hot. But it's like every episode was about a love interest, and I just couldn't handle it. I got kind of sick of it.
I am really split between the two. I really like David Tennant, and I also really like Matt Smith, as those are the only two doctors that I've seen.
But you could go with David Tennant since I took Matt Smith. We could do that.
I could do that, because he was my first doctor. Okay, who's your favorite companion, Katie?
Oh, this is also hard. I will say Amy. I really, really like Amy. Donna's my other favorite, but they're both redheads, so... But I like Amy. I think she's just really spunky and funny, and just brings out the best in the doctor. Mm-hmm. I think she does.
Whereas my favorite is Donna, so...
Good choice.
Yeah, Amy is my runner-up to Donna, because I like how Donna is really sassy with the doctor, and is just, like, not going to take any of his crap.
That's very true.
And then, what's your favorite episode?
This is tough. I think my favorite episode is probably the episode from 6th season with David Tennant, the second part of the Angels episodes. Mm-hmm. So I think it's called Flesh and Stone. I think is what it's called. I just really like the Angels. The Angels are my favorite villain. So, one of my favorite villains. But they've always proved to have really high intensity episodes, and I just really like that one because that was still when we were really new to David Tennant too. So we got to see him be Matt Smith. Yes, so we got to see him be a badass, which is like the part when he's just like, "There's one thing you never put in a trap. That's me." that was a really good. What about you? What's your favorite?
My favorite's probably I really like the Agatha Christie episode, The Unicorn and the Wasp.
That's good.
Mostly it's because there's the one scene with Donna and the doctor where he's detoxing and she's like trying to figure out what he's saying. And a song!
Yes.
So it's probably one.
I need salt!
Yeah.
Say something salty. Here's some salt. That's too salty.
Stuff like that. And I just really, it was one of those episodes where it really showed who Donna was and how she and the doctor had a really good relationship.
They're buddies.
Yeah, they're bros.
Okay, what's your, like, the saddest moment for you from Doctor Who?
The only time I've actually cried during Doctor Who was when David Tennant was
and man, did they drag that out!
Yeah, it was just like, what's happening? Because I'd be like, it was like, then he had, at first you found out that he has to regenerate, and then he, like, goes around and says hi to everyone he's seen, and, like, Rose hasn't met him yet, and he talks to Jack, and it's just like, oh, hey, from across the bar. It's just ridiculous. And I was just like, can you just regenerate already? Because I'm just so sad.
Yeah, and the saddest part, too, was the fact that he gets through that whole ordeal and he thinks that he's finally beats it.
Yeah.
And then he just hears, and and Wilfred's stuck in the cave, so.
Yeah.
Oh, so sad.
What about you, Katie? What's your saddest moment?
I think the saddest moment for me, I won't use spoilers because Keely has not seen this episode yet, but at the middle of the season 7 that's going, the episode probably just aired like the end of November, the doctor said goodbye to Amy and Rory Pond, and it was very, very sad. David Tennant leaving was also very sad, but I think that saying goodbye to the Ponds was probably more sad for me because
they were also around for about the same amount of time.
Yeah, well, and it's also the fact that they were the first companions that David Tennant that Matt Smith had.
Yeah.
So it was really hard for him to say goodbye to them. So I think that's probably my saddest moment. Favorite Doctor Who quote?
This also kind of goes along with my love for Donna. She's always about like, oh, I'm not that important. I'm just an everyday person. And then the Doctor tells her, in 900 years of time and space, I've never met anyone who wasn't important. Which I was just like, oh, Donna, because that's like her thing is that she's like, oh, I'm
not somebody
average.
special.
Yeah, I'm not no one special to you. We're just friends.
And she saves the world.
Yeah, and then she doesn't remember that she saves the world.
Yeah,
which
she
I was
saves
just
like 9 planets, doesn't she?
It's something.
27 or something like that.
26 planets that the Daleks steal.
Yeah.
I was like, no, Donna, you're so important. Yeah, and I think it's also good because it's kind of an everyday one to you because like everyone's important to somebody. So
yeah, that's a good message. I don't really have a favorite quote, but I have a favorite like little moment. Mine's also with Donna because Donna, I will say that she had some great like one-liners and sassy moments. So it's a part where she's just about to be taken with the Doctor to be his companion, and he's just like, last time with Martha it got complicated and that was all my fault. I just want a mate. You just want to mate? No, I just want a mate. A mate. Well, you're not mating with me, sunshine. A mate. I just want a mate. Well, that's good because I'm not having any of that nonsense. I mean, you're just a long streak of nothing. Alien nothing. And I think that was such a good introduction to Donna as a character and the fact that their relationship was set up around the fact that they are just friends. And that's why I love Donna with David Tennant, because I didn't have to worry about any of that romance crap. Yeah. They were just there to be funny and have a good time together.
Which I really like that about Donna, because it wasn't like Rose, where he's like, I'm in love with you all the time. We should be together. And then Martha liked him, but he didn't like her back. He's like,
unrequitedness, yeah. Oh, last question. Favorite villain?
The Master, by far, is my favorite villain, just because he kind of also has that, like, sassiness to him, but he also is just, like, he's on par with the Doctor, but you also, like, are really sad to see him go.
Yeah, well, you don't know. He could always come back.
Yeah, that's true.
They did kill him off, but they've killed him off before. And they kill the Daleks almost every season, and they still come back.
So it would be really awesome if the Master came back, but at the same time, just like, oh, but it's such a good ending for him, though.
I think my favorite villain or antagonist is probably Silence. I thought that was so clever of them. The fact that, I mean, even more than the angels, it's like, they're scary because you forget seeing them. Like, it's even more than the angels, like, where you can stop them when looking at them, but you just forget. Like, that's, like, the best defense mechanism. And when they defeated them, too, that was just, like,
that's pretty sweet.
The hypnotism and everybody, they basically said, kill us on sight. They got one of them to say that, and then they broadcast it during the moon landing, which was just epic. So good.
I did like those episodes. Those were really good, too.
They were good. Okay, so
that's what we have for questions. We probably will make a Doctor Who thing some other time.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Maybe.
I need to get her to watch some of the shows that I watch, because she's got me to watch a bunch of hers. So.
That's true. Do you see my Doctor Who poster in the background? It's the artist exploding the window.
We're in Katie's room today. So.
Yeah, you are. I'm not going to give you a tour, though, because it's messy.
So I hope you watch again. Katie is kind of super helping me out on this, so.
Can I say?
Yeah.
I watch a lot of vloggers, so.
Yeah, she's kind of my go-to person on this, so.
We're bros!
It's nice, and I hope you watch tomorrow. We're not sure what we're doing yet, but yeah!
Peace out!